Pockythief. I also go by Alex. I am a cosplayer on Instagram. I enjoy crafting and sewing in my spare time. I'd say some of the cosplays I'm most known for would be my Mina Ashido, my Toga Himiko, and my Baku mom from Boku no Hero Academia, as well as my Tamaki cosplay from Fire Force. So I've been cosplaying since 2010. I only recently started cosplaying more professionally last year in like August of 2019. That's when I started taking cosplay more seriously. I'm only saying like seriously loosely, but I've been cosplaying for a long time. It'll be 10 years. I've been cosplaying in May of this year. So back in middle school, I had a group of friends who we all were into anime, and they were like, you know what, since we all like anime, let's go to this convention, but when we go to this convention, we all need to dress up as our favorite anime characters. So after that, I finally went to my first anime convention back however many years ago, and after that, it was history. That's how I started cosplaying. So the hardest costume I've made, I kind of take the word hardest loosely, because every time I look at an outfit, I am like, oh, you know what, that's easy, until I actually start making it, and then it becomes incredibly difficult. But the hardest one for me is whenever a costume takes forever. It takes forever, however many months to make. So for me, that was my Unbreakable Kirishima cosplay. That took me maybe like 6 months to make. I spent forever cutting out detailed pieces of craft foam and making essentially a full armor suit out of tiny little individual pieces of craft foam. That was probably have to be my hardest costume I've made. So for me, Instagram kind of came later. I initially started on Facebook. I was posting all of my photo shoot photos on Facebook, and then my logic was I'll post my photo shoot photos on Facebook, and then I will post all my selfies on Instagram. There was a time, probably a couple years ago, when the Facebook algorithm started going, it wasn't the best in favor for sharing your photos. So after that, I was like, you know what? I still want to share my photos, and I still want people to see my photos. So I ended up posting them all on Instagram. While I still use Facebook, I also have Twitter and other social medias. I just decided to focus on Instagram because that was the easiest platform for me to share my photos. So I do share my cosplay life with my coworkers and my family, for the most part. My immediate family, they are 100% supportive of my cosplay. I show them everything. They're following me on social media. They're always excited about when I post and I make new costumes. They're 100% here for this. I do share my cosplay with some of my coworkers, but only like the coworkers I'm immediately close with, just because I like to keep my professional cosplay and my professional work life separate, just to make things easier on myself. Not that I'm like ashamed of cosplaying or anything, I just like to keep my work and my cosplay separate. So when I'm not cosplaying or making costumes, in my free time, I enjoy embroidering and I enjoy gaming. Gaming's kind of loose, like I enjoy playing mobile games, but whenever I'm not gaming, or crafting or making costumes, I mentioned embroidery. So I enjoy embroidering, like hand drawing my own designs, getting them digitized, and then putting them on different clothes, because I like to have my own fashion. It's fun. So my favorite anime is Boku no Hero Academia. It's my all-time favorite anime. What really stands out to me is the character designs and just the whole plot and story of the show. I tend to like animes that fall into the shonen genre, but I'm very particular about the shows I actually like in that genre. But Boku no Hero just stands out to me because I love the character designs, the story, the plot, like everything. It's my all-time favorite anime. So generally, I prefer subs. There is a rare occasion I do like dubs. The only time I would like watching a dub is when I'm trying to either work on something or I don't really want to fully pay attention, because subs are kind of full attention and time consuming in a sense where you have to spend your whole brain force just watching the subs and reading the subtitles. And that's not a bad thing, because I feel like you definitely get more from watching a sub. You get the whole vibe of the entire show. But I do like dubs too, so really, that doesn't answer the question, but it's nice. I like both. So my next cosplay will be probably gender-bent Bakugo from My Hero Academia. I've been wanting to cosplay him for forever, but I'm going to put my own spin on it and make a gender-bent version. In addition to that, I'm also going to do Mordred from Fate in her big elaborate armor build. I think that that's going to be a fun challenge, and I've been dying to get my hands dirty and craft another huge armor build. So my advice for people who want to improve their cosplay game is to I have a couple of suggestions. The first is to do plenty of research. There's a lot of things and techniques and stuff that you can learn about cosplay just by spending the time to research and looking stuff up on the internet. The internet's a wide source of information, and there's so much there that you could use to improve your cosplay. In addition to doing your own research, taking the time to practice, as well as accept that, you know what, not everything's going to work out. So accepting failure in a sense if you're crafting or doing your makeup for the first time. There's plenty of ways, like you have to accept failure and practice. That's really the only way you're going to improve. So I definitely suggest, doing your research and not being afraid of failure in a sense of like you're crafting and you're doing makeup and whatnot, as well as making sure you practice. So yeah, once again, my name is Pockythief. You're more than welcome to follow me on my social media on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Pockythief. I'm very excited to meet you guys all here at Anime Magic in Schaumburg, Illinois. And just, if you're here, come say hi to me at my booth. We can eat Pocky, chill, hang out. So it'll be nice to see you guys at the booth. Bye.